Alrighty, so welcome to episode, what are we on? 13? Episode 13 of CoCo from the Dark podcast. So today's message feels like guidance from episode 12. Like it's some it's somebody looking around. They look like they kind of hiding behind a tree. I don't know why I'm whispering. They can't hear me. They so far away. They look like they hiding behind a tree. I don't know what's going on. I'm hearing something you don't see coming. I don't know. But it's like revelations, we'll say, from the dream recall that we had on episode 12. So the first dream, it says being into someone who can't go out like the average person. And I was kind of picking up on the vibes like this person was either famous. It says they may be well known, so they may be famous or on the verge of being famous. I was picking up those vibes. It says this person is in the beginning stages of a career, but it is thriving. Relationships are kept private during this time, and it says someone is trying to pin a child on them for status. So the only way for somebody to be pinning children on someone is for this energy to be a male energy. And there's like this vibe of someone just like I when I in the dream I did pick up on that the mom did have feelings for the guy, but the mother of the little boy, but it was like they weren't aligned. Like the relationship couldn't really go anywhere. There was like they weren't really compatible, fully. Like you can like someone and y'all still aren't compatible. But I also was picking up on the vibe of like the dad of the little boy's mom, like the little boy's granddad. He is like a very aggressive man. He's very overprotective. I'm hearing overzealous. I don't know, but he's like very aggressive about his daughter. And I kind of picked up that he may be racist. I kind of picked up that the child may be a mixed child, but I don't know. It's just, take it how it applies for you or how it resonates. Cause like with me right now, thinking of dream number 2 being like a perspective from an actor or actress. Number 1 could be, from a film as well. So, you really have to take it how it applies, if it applies for you. But anyway, so it says the parents got involved in like the grandfather that we were speaking about. He wants rectification. So, you know, it says threats were made, a protective, wise, and brave significant other. And this was the person that I was representing in the dream. I felt very, it was like I was afraid, but I was being brave for the guy that I was dating because I felt like I had more legal knowledge than he did. And I was relying on that legal knowledge to protect us. I was relying on that. Like, I was afraid, but then I wasn't as afraid as he was because I knew the law. So, that may be significant as well. It says setup, and it has setup in quotations. If you've been following me for a while, you know that when messages come in quotations, they are something to like trigger some sort of response from you or some sort of confirmation. I'm also getting that setup does not have to be like a person setting someone up. This could be a phrase that you hear to give you confirmation in something. So paparazzi was next. There was, like I said, like towards the end of that dream, there were people pulling out cameras. There was like a camera crew, a news crew, like it was people everywhere. So it went from no one knowing what's going on besides me, the guy and, you know, the other parties involved, to everyone knowing what's going on and everyone knowing that, you know, there was something negative going on. I said that I yelled hate crime, but I also yelled help as well. So, you know, someone may be getting legal advice or needing legal advice or just needing assistance with some sort of situation. But I did pick up that there was a need for some assistance. I mean, of course, but we got mixed race, stalking, harassment. So it feels like the party that was doing the setting up was like really, there was a lot of there are a lot of phone calls going on, or like a lot of like communication. Like you saw me and the guy, we were just walking, minding our own business, and here come these guys come up just surrounding us out of nowhere. So, you know, stalking, harassment. It says connections to authority figures. The family with the illegitimate child came up. So what I feel is though this, the maternal side of the child, they're connected legally. They're connected to like some police officers, some lawyers. Like they got some really strong connections, so they feel like they are above the law. So they didn't feel wrong about approaching us the way that they did until I spoke up about what the law was. So it's like, not only did I know the law, but they know the law as well. So I'm taking that as they know law officials, or they just know the law. They may be, you know, in the legal system as well. And I picked up on sports or public figures. So that message, that message may be significant to someone. I'm not sure, but we're going to move on to dream 2. This is not, oh, I just want to let you know, this is not an interpretation of the dream. These are just revelations that came about as it was like I was just going on about my day, and like all these different like scenarios, different, everything was just like coming to me, and that's how I knew that it was a message, because I was just carrying on with my day, and this dream that I had the night before just kept coming to me. So I knew to start writing that these were messages that needed to get out to the collective. So on the second dream, on dream number 2, the very first message that I got was on location filming. So I'm feeling like the filming that's going on is like, it says desert setting. So there's going to be like people getting out somewhere where it looks like a desert, or it actually is a desert. And I just keep hearing it's dry. It's dry and it's hot. The female lead, and I want to do the quotations, but it didn't come in quotations. It came in parentheses, and it says the crier. So the female lead, I don't know if I specified that it was a female, but it was a female that did the unaliving in the dream, you know, that was crying, that lost a child. And it says live animals or lifelike animatronics. I got animatronics in costumes or CGI. So it's lifelike animatronics, costumes, or CGI. And the name Gabrielle came up. And also, and it came in quotations. And I'm also hearing something about Archangel Gabriel. So Gabriel. So those names may be significant for you, or that archangel may be significant for you, or the energy of that archangel. I'm hearing to like research the energy of that archangel. Next is a team or union. Someone rethinking, second guessing a role. They're like feeling discomfort in playing the role. You know, we saw that because she had to really she had to like get into character, and to, you know, to do what she did. And then afterwards, when she wasn't in character anymore, she had to remember that it wasn't real. So she had to see at least one of these people so that she could feel better, so that she could feel some sort of relief. It says a secret admirer. This was like that person behind the camera, behind the scenes. I'm hearing that is like really like I'm seeing 1010 on the clock. This person is like they're like really slick though. Like the vibe that I was getting was like they were holding up the camera, but they was like you know like being really slick. So it's just, that's why I was getting like a secret admirer. And the camera was representative of something. I'm not sure what. Like I said, this isn't the interpretation. These are the revelations that I got. So I wasn't looking to interpret the dream. I was just, you know, putting it out there. And then these messages came up. So it says old school equipment or new technology, because you know like I said, I did not know that it was a camera. I didn't recognize what this was, and I remember it being like this huge like square, it was like a cream color. It was like a huge, I don't even have anything. I know it was as big as my head. And I just remember it was like a huge square, and there was like this little lens or a little hole, I don't know, but it was something different. There were men, women, and children in that apartment where the female lead, was doing what she was doing the unaliving. That's why I was saying different types of people. I did not want to like really specify them, but then the message came up that I needed to specify that there were men, women, and children in this room. Unfinished script or unfinished filming, creative differences, low budget or expensive scenes, something about compromise or adjustments, cheaper equivalents to something, tossing a scene, rewrites, recasting, casting call came up. That is in quotations. A reshoot, something about a deadline. Reap what you sow came in quotations. And I feel like I need to state for the record that the what comes in quotations doesn't necessarily always have to align with what I'm speaking on. This could be something that you hear throughout your day, later on in the week, or you've heard recently. It could be something that you've heard, but it when it's in quotations, it's meant to trigger something, some sort of confirmation within you, some sort of reassurance. I don't know. It's something specifically for you. And lastly, we have Leo. Then it could be a name, a zodiac sign, or Leo season, like that time of year where, you know, whenever Leo season is. I'm not familiar with that, but those are the messages that came up. Let me see if I have anything else to say before I close out. Hold on. No, so I'm in my car. I'm in a car. I'm in the car. So I don't have my cards. I do have my little magic mini tarot deck. Maybe y'all pull something from that. But I did not bring any decks with me. And these did like come across my mind, my little mini tarot deck, when I was like, am I gonna take some cards or what? And I was like, well, you know, I always keep my handy dandy. Handy dandy. But there was like a really, I don't know, I felt really urged to like write these messages down and get them out to the collective. So I don't know if there was like some clarification needed, some more confirmation needed, but there was this energy of like needing to get the rest of these messages out. And like I said, these are not dream interpretations. These are just messages from the dream that spirit wanted to get out to the collective. Let's see, hold on. I'm picking up on like some sort of uncertainty about something. It's like something you feel uncertain about. You have like this divine knowledge, this connection to divine wisdom, and something is still making you feel uncertain. And I'm not sure what it is. For some of you, it's dealing with love, or like a love connection, or something that you love, like a passion or something like that. And so that makes me think about I'm for some reason I'm picking up Janelle Monáe, and I'm picking up Gabrielle Union. I'm picking up those two names for some reason, but I also feel like that message about you being uncertain about something, I feel like it's connected to the second dream, because this person, like, I feel like they're really second guessing this role, even though I feel like they feel pretty good about the movie. It's the role itself, it's the actions of what they have to do that is like making them second guess it. But there is some energy of like second guessing a lover or some sort of passion, being uncertain about something or someone. I feel like there are something about growing funds. There is an energy of like being a massive like shift in funds, or a way of something being funded. I'm seeing like a group of people in a room trying to figure out how to fund something, how much to fund, when to fund. Like it's like this is they're in like the I'm hearing if, ands, and buts. I'm hearing that. But I'm seeing like this group of people like talking finances. Is that it? Let's see. The colors yellow may be significant. You know, yellow is connected to the solar plexus chakra, which is where our confidence lies, our personal will. I'm hearing divine will. When you feel uncertain about yourself or uncertain about a decision, that's when it's time for you to go within. That's when it's time for you to connect. Ask those good questions. Ask yourself, is this aligning with who I am? Is this aligning with what I want to do, what I want to be? When I look back on this years from now, will I still be proud of it, or will I be proud of it? Ask yourself those good questions. Ask good questions. I just keep hearing that. Ask good questions. Ask yourself good questions. Ask people good questions. I'm just hearing to ask questions. Ask the Most High questions. Whomever you need answers from, ask the questions. Don't be afraid to ask. I don't know. I'm hearing that. Don't be surprised if she asks where the cash at. Where the cash at. Where the cash at. Don't be surprised if she asks where the cash at. I don't know why that's coming up, but don't be surprised if she asks where the cash at. Or they don't need to be surprised if you ask where the cash at. Like, however the scenarios for you. But yeah, I also feel like there's this energy of like um higher level employees, or maybe employers, however you want to, like someone who has a higher ranking in like a career setting, having a meeting with someone in like a lower ranking setting. I'm picking up on that energy as well. Or it could be that these higher ranking people are just trying to bring someone in, or like pull someone in. I don't know. I'm just picking up on at least two higher level individuals and at least one lower level individual. Now, if this lower level person is in the company or not in the company, I am not sure, but I'm definitely picking up on that energy. Let's see if there are any more messages. I'm hearing that. I was trying to like block it out, but I keep hearing it. I'm thinking of you in my sleepless solitude tonight. If it's wrong to love you, then my heart just won't let me be right. I'm picking up on that song. Mariah Carey may be significant, or that song, or that Secret Admirer. Like something is like, I'm hearing something is brewing, singing in the background. I don't know, but I'm really feeling like something is brewing in the background, brewing in the cut. someone is like brewing in the cut, someone is like fantasizing about someone in the cut, something is being done in the cut, in the background, behind the scenes. Okay, so yeah, so that's the message. I thank you all so much for being here. I just, if y'all haven't noticed, I call myself trying to do like a form of Vlogmas, but spiritual podcast style. So you're noticing that I'm posting every day, and this is because, you know, it's Vlogmas, it's Christmas, but this is not quite a vlog at all. Like it's a podcast, so I don't know what I want to call it. I'm really putting Vlogmas in it for the algorithm so that more energies can pick up on these messages so that they can reach all of the people, or as many of the people that it's meant to reach. But Vlogmas, this is a Vlogmas energy, a Vlogmas style energy. I don't know if you've been reading the description box, but you know, check it out if you have not. And I send you all so much love and light and so much encouragement, and I will see you on the next one. Namaste.